We're a little late, but welcome to this week's episode of
No, I don't like the way you're opening.
No, you stop that.
Don't hit him.
No, don't tell me who to hit. No, hey,
Hey, what? You want to go?
What?
Yeah,
You want what?
Well, let's just get into the video.
What, Chris? Why? Why'd you break it up?
Yeah, what?
I mean, come on.
We weren't doing
What
anything.
were we doing?
We weren't doing anything.
Just because the game was a little
Yeah, what?
chippy.
What? Why did you do that?
All right,
Well, you know what? Maybe.
Here we go.
No,
Intro
no.
video again. All right, well, the game got a little chippy for no reason at all.
It's a little.
Yeah, for two teams that like practice together every training camp, they play every preseason together.
Yeah.
Apparently, they hate each other.
Evidently. I mean, I did not think that it was going to be that pushy and shovey over every play. Every play, might I add.
Especially two teams that really are not in the playoff mix. Like,
No.
what are we mad about?
They're not even a division rival.
They're not in the same conference.
Exactly.
But they still, it was like the whole game.
Yeah. But we won.
But we won.
But we won.
We won.
We won. Mitch looked good.
Yeah. He was making up for last week.
Najee Harris looked good. Deontay Johnson looked good when he wasn't being an asshole. 10 for 10.
Wow.
You could almost say he's a beer crack player of the week, but he's not.
Oh. I was going to say, Deontay dropped
Which
him.
we forgot to get beers to crack.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we're not that far away. Chris, you want to go?
Yeah, Chris, you want to go ahead and reach over there? And we're all in person today.
I know. It's a
You
rare
can't tell.
occurrence. Actually, our Photoshop skills are really that good. We're all just CGI.
Oh, wait, why did I only get two?
We're all just.
Chris is just such a bartender. He didn't get himself one.
I got distracted by all the beer that was in there.
Yeah, let's just look at all the people who played good. The offensive line's playing good. Mitch played good. Najee Harris played good. Jalen Warren's still the best running back in the league.
Wait, are you saying that the Steelers all played good as a team?
It's almost like they were led by someone that we're going to crack a beer to. Someone that we've given so much shit to, especially this guy. And I didn't fuck up this point this time for once in my life because it's not reversed in real life.
You did not name.
Let's show the beer crack player of the week. It's offensive coordinator Matt Canada. Here's to you, Matt Canada. Offensive.
Oh, flag.
Knock over my beer. Are you challenging too?
And I'm challenging.
You're challenging your penalty flag?
Challenging.
You don't agree?
Why?
Oh, here
For
we
all
go.
the reasons I just said.
And this is a real argument. Why?
Because it is.
No. We don't even need all that. Seriously? You just pick him because his name's Matt?
Because the offense is coming together as a group. Every week.
I give no credit to him.
Look, Mitch Trubisky does some boneheaded dumbass shit. Deontay Johnson catches 10 straight balls and screws up a first down and makes it a long, and we end up with a field goal or whatever. I forgot how that drive ended. But time and time again, every now and again, Najee Harris just dancing in the background. Freaking Deontay Johnson has to run backwards, but we moved the ball. The offense looked good. We had an 11.5-minute drive to open the third quarter. What did you want to see them play in the third quarter? And what did we get? The whole damn third quarter.
I don't give it to Canada.
I think it was Canada.
I think he's tied up right now. Our offense got better. I think we finally told him to shut the fuck up. And we started letting the other coaches.
Speaking of that, did anybody see Mason Rudolph really yelling into a mic? Maybe he's calling fucking plays. Is he our offensive coordinator?
All right, hold on.
We
got to pull up a different photo. Mason Rudolph. He's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
He led
well,
the team.
Either way,
Hey, I mean, if honestly, I'll give more credit to him than I'll
Look,
give Canada.
if Matt Canada
I never said Rudolph
has
was
been
stupid.
stripped of all of his things, then he didn't deserve that. But I think he was calling those plays, and I think he called a good game. I think the offense is coming together. Now let's get into our empty the keg player of the
Here,
week.
You can put that back. I'm not cracking that.
You're not cracking a beer to that?
Not to him.
No, I'll just hold on to that whenever I need it later.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get to our empty the keg player of the week. This fucking idiot. We just stopped the Panthers, sacked them out of field goal range. We end of the quarter, we go to timeout for commercial break, and we come back, and all of a sudden the Panthers have a fresh set of downs. Why? Because this little shithead was sitting here, and this was his face after he got penalized for going to another team's huddle and talking shit.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with
I
that?
don't know what's wrong.
I don't
with
know
that.
what's wrong
I
with
don't
being
know.
on the wrong sideline, talking shit like that. We won a game that way last year.
Yes, we
You
did.
fucking idiot. Not only did we drain the keg because of you, you're just a fucking idiot. Maybe you shouldn't eat it that fast. You gonna be okay? If you're gonna puke on the fucking tile.
Wow, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Allen just possessed my dog. He
Wait,
forgot
choking?
how to eat a bone.
I thought it was just because he was.
Yeah, he's choking.
He's choking, yeah.
No, that's the fucking who the hell the Vikings play?
Oh, the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts, man. Talk about a choke job. Matt Ryan. Do I gotta call you Matty Ice? Because he turns into an ice block in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. How about the second half?
Do we want to keep talking about the game, or I kind of started talking about the other games? We can have you circle back.
We can circle back to what we want. But do we want to talk about what happened today? We woke up to? Or not
Oh,
yet?
Yeah, that was definitely an unpleasant wake up.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to wake up to. That's why we got the Franco Harris ball.
Frank Harris ball right here. Woke up this morning, looked at Facebook, and the first thing I saw this morning, it was Pittsburgh Dad, and all it said was RIP number 32. Now, first thing I think, I was like, that's a weird way to retire a number. So I scroll down to the next one, and it says Franco Harris dead 72. I'm like, what? When did this happen? Like, I was like dumbfounded. Like,
Overnight.
Yeah, I mean, and just a couple days before, a day that was going to be nothing but honor is now going to be a day of remembrance.
did you find it odd that he was 72 and in 1972 was the Immaculate Reception?
I was thinking that was going to be one of your trivia questions later.
It's a hint. Since Chris needs all the help he can get on this one. We're still waiting on your TikTok.
Yeah.
But I think we should have a moment of silence. And we'll cheers to Franco and his legacy. Followed by a moment of silence.
Moment of silence would be good if the dog wasn't chewing on bone.
I was about to say, is the moment of silence the moment that we're drinking, or do we have to wait a moment of time? It's like a moment of silence.
we're
and
not
a
doing
scoop.
that.
We thank Franco for his many years with the Steelers, but also his humanitarian acts and his effect off the field and with future Steelers generations.
Yeah.
You saw on Facebook today. It was just every player was.
I
I saw
mean-
Shazier. I saw. I think the bus had a post. Ben had a post. Like,
Well, who was at every single Steelers event?
oh, exactly. I couldn't tell you how many times we've been there at the game, and he's starting the towel twirl, or they were doing something at halftime. And I mean, they were just part of such a legacy of Steelers players. But Franco was.
Franco was the guy who
was the
showed.
guy.
He was the face of the 70s,
Yep.
really. He's the one who stayed in Pittsburgh, who went to all the events. He stayed active with the team. I mean,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a.
And we'll talk about this a little later too, where I think this is going to be a high. I'm going to say it's going to be a Heinz Field like we've never seen before. Fuck you, Acrisure.
We are putting the ketchup bottles back up for Franco. He never played in Heinz Field, but we're putting ketchup bottles back up.
And what field did he play at? Oh, Chris, you got yourself an easy one for the trivia. Well, anyways, should we talk about around the league?
Really? You don't?
Yeah.
You were just trying to see if I knew it.
Do you know it?
I know.
See, Chris, this
Do
is
you
why
know
you
this-
should live closer.
This is why I should what?
Live closer.
Live closer.
So that way you can
We
just
just
keep
do that. We could do this every week. in
crap
person.
on the laptop while we
Yeah,
bicker back and forth.
I just stare at my laptop and
Yep.
bicker back and forth. I mean, you can do that while you're virtual. It's not the same.
It's not the same. I can't smack him every second.
You guys can be together.
Nah, it's hazardous for our health.
Yeah, but I'm not here to break it up.
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk about the?
We're gonna go into next week's games.
No, we're talking
this
about
week.
Pre-
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
I say it the same way every time. We're getting into next week's games. Let's talk about last week. All right.
Hey, I will say before we get into the games
And we're
specifically,
circling back.
was there just a crazy amount of overtime this week? Like I felt like we got like an extra 2 games.
Well, I feel like every game I bet on went to overtime.
just make you sweat out a little bit more.
And then eventually lose. Thanks, you Commanders, for fucking me hard.
All right, well,
I had a great week this week.
Jeff, you broke my beanbag.
You smacked it.
all right, stop that here.
What are you doing?
Nobody wants to hear us. bicker.
Why do you? Why?
What?
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 I didn't do it. What are you talking about?
Whoa,
Whoa.
Whoa, man. Whoa, man.
Yeah, easy,
Whoa.
easy.
Whoa, let's keep it easy on the buzzer.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. We got.
Oh, hey, we're down the corner.
Yeah, wow, crazy. Third. What? Why does that matter? Huh? Why does it matter?
This is gonna be a 10-hour-long show.
Yeah, it's just gonna be us fighting.
Yep.
Which was surprising because we actually, with all that fighting, we still actually had the fastest game in the 1 o'clock window. Mainly because the Steelers had an 11.5-minute drive
Yeah.
They also
where the
didn't go
clock
to overtime.
never stopped.
And they also didn't go to overtime.
All right, let's get started. We got 49ers and Seahawks. Brock Purdy is the GOAT. I said it back in April. I'm saying it again. He's the next Tom Brady. This is the guy we're going to hate for the next 25 years.
Until they bench him next year because they still want to put Lance in.
Lansing.
Well, he's going to hit some bumps, but it's just kind of like the Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady thing, you know? Trey Lance to Dallas.
Really?
You heard it here first. Trey Lance to Dallas. Dak Prescott's going to blow it in the playoffs one too many times. All right, let's move it on. Well, the 49ers won 21-13 because the Seahawks are falling apart. And
How about-
Brock Purdy, GOAT.
Speaking of falling apart,
Yeah, let's get to the next one here.
Now, how did the Colts fall apart?
I don't know. I just remember coming
You
in.
scored 33 points.
unanswered 33 points.
Yeah. I personally, I saw 33-0, and I was like, oh, I can't believe we missed the whole game. It's over.
Look,
And then I was like, oh, it's halftime.
I missed the beginning. I got a snap from Chris, and he's like, I can't believe the Vikings are getting blown out this bad. And that was at like 21.
Yeah.
And I turn it on, and I'm like, well, maybe the Vikings can make a comeback. And then it just keeps getting worse. And I had a lot of money on the Vikings. And I'm like, oh my God, this is getting worse and worse and worse. And then all of a sudden I was like, are they going to tie the game? Are they really? Is Matt Ryan really going to blow this one too? He's got the largest.
Oh.
He has blown
Yep.
international,
Yep.
regular season,
Yep.
Super Bowl,
Yep.
Mhm.
and NFC championship.
Yep.
This dude chokes. The only thing he has to do is somehow get the Colts to the AFC Championship so he can blow that one.
I don't think he's gonna get them there.
Can we get him to play a whole preseason game? That way he can lose
But-
to a 4-string quarterback?
It's not ruled out. It's not ruled out because that division sucks. Both
And
And
South
we're going to get
divisions-
to that because Ryan Tannehill's, he's hurt. He's out again.
Well, you don't think they're what is it? Who did they draft this year?
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis.
No, I have no faith in him.
No,
Wait. I thought you wanted Malik Willis.
No,
No.
no.
I wanted
You
Brock
him.
Purdy. And I look like a goddamn genius. I wanted to draft Connor Hayward and Brock Purdy. 6th and 7th round draft picks, taking us to the Super Bowl, but no, taking the Niners to the Super Bowl instead.
Is that your pick for the NFC? Are we going Dolphins Niners?
I'll get to that in a little bit. Let's keep going. We got Ravens Browns.
Wait. Lone Wolf.
All right, Jeff's rapist won the game 13-3. The Ravens absolutely are a horrible team.
Yeah.
I
So
look
you
back-
think Lamar's?
Do
you think Lamar's better than what you give him credit for?
Look, I am rooting for Lamar. I want him to come back. I want him to win one playoff game, and I want him to get paid $50 million. I want that dude to get paid $60 million.
No, I think like Patrick Mahomes level deal.
That's $50 million. But I want him to beat Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because it'll tank the Ravens so hard because you can't pay a quarterback more than 12.5% of the salary cap, which is approximately $28 million. Any team that has their quarterback paid more than $28 million will not win the Super Bowl. I will.
Can I have a stat line on that?
It's in the tablet. I won't let you have.
Why won't you let me have a tablet?
Because you don't need the tablet.
Why?
Because I drew you with boobs. No.
Maybe I want to like write down.
No.
Or I'll write something.
All right.
I'm gonna lose my
moving
train
on.
of thought.
Are we done with the Browns and the Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Browns
apparently.
still suck. Ravens are horrible. God, right? Get a drink. Fucking hear that shit down here.
All right.
All right. Dolphins, Bills. The Dolphins are. I mean, I kind of figured the Dolphins would lose this one. The
Yep.
Bills were pissed.
Yeah, you're about ready to say falling apart, were you?
I wanted to say it, but they put up 29 points.
yeah,
Are they?
they-
Is that really falling apart?
It's not
No.
falling apart, no. I think they played better than they have in previous games.
Yeah. The Dolphins are still. I got fucking hair.
Look, I was close. Like I picked the Dolphins to win this one. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but obviously the Dolphins lost. I did find it funny they had to pause the game. These people kept throwing snowballs.
I think that was ignorant.
The fish snowballs on the field.
Yeah, at the players and at the refs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that has happened at multiple games, but no one's ever had to stop a game for that. Be better fans.
The Colts should sign whoever.
I don't know why we're getting worse at being a fan. The rules get stricter all the time. The beer gets harder to get, and the fans become more of an asshole. It's harder to drink, and you're being more of an asshole. That shouldn't happen.
This is a PSA to make sure that you're a good fan.
Don't ruin beer for me.
Well, I mean, they don't have beer guys anymore. So.
Maybe that's what it is. People are just pissed.
Yeah.
All right, it's like Prohibition. People got angry during Prohibition. All right, let's move on. We got Falcons and Saints. This is a game nobody cared about. Nobody wants to win.
Did I lone wolf this one too?
I don't know.
No, I think I picked the Saints.
Yeah, I think you did pick.
I think I lone wolfed this.
You lone wolfed it. You should lone wolf.
That's okay. Anyway, Saints win by a field goal, 21-18. Desmond Ridder did better than I thought. He got 18 points.
Is that 18 more than you thought?
Yeah, well, I had him
Oh,
as the
wait.
lowest scoring team. So.
Didn't what's his face leave? Didn't Mariota just like leave the team too?
Yeah.
Did he leave the team?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he just left.
He left the team. He
Well, I
after
thought he
they
got put
benched-
on IR.
No, after they benched.
No, he's with another team. I thought someone picked him up.
I don't know if they got picked up, but he left after they benched him.
I thought he got hurt. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Jeff, look that up.
Working up.
Stat guy.
All right, let's move it on. We got.
Where's our stat guy? I thought we hired one.
No,
He didn't show up.
Bernie, look that up. We got Lions Jets. Thought this was going to be a higher scoring game, but the Lions are a team that. Well, I looked at their schedule and how it's all working out. It's not looking good for them to go to the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. What about the playoffs?
I think they make the playoffs. I think they're going to squeak in there in the wild card spot. The Vikings already won too many games. But this is a team that you don't want to face in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think you want to. You could have one upset, maybe two.
And they could. They're a team primed to break the. I can't have this. Break my
Well,
glass.
maybe you should give me the tablet so I can write stuff down.
You don't need to write anything down.
Yeah.
They're a team. So you can't go to the Super Bowl if you have an early bye week. They had an early bye week. It wasn't that early, and a lot of their good players didn't play half the year, so they're fresh.
Yeah.
So if they let their players get fully healthy, and they're a rested team, they could actually make a run. However, they're the Lions; they will blow it.
They won't bite kneecaps all the way through.
You can only bite so many kneecaps. There's too much bone. Your jaw will get tired. Right, Rooney?
This is a little dicey.
You learned that the hard way.
What's a little dicey?
This whole Marcus Mariota stuff. So his wife had a kid on December 5th, and the team got mad that he wanted to spend time with his family and missed a couple practices. Look, the
Falcons season's over.
The Falcons aren't
you
in it.
don't want to make. What's the worst case scenario?
And they just benched the guy. So
Worst case scenario,
Well,
the
that's what they
Falcons
did.
win enough games to get eliminated embarrassingly in the first round of playoffs. It was kind of like the NFC East. What was that? A year ago? 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Where, the Eagles and the who was it? Washington were just like literally throwing interceptions on purpose.
Yeah.
They benched Jalen Hurts because he refused to throw the game. Doug Peterson got fired because he didn't tell anybody that's what he was doing. That's the NFC South right now, except for Tom Brady's kind of an idiot.
We'll get to that when we talk about them.
Yeah, well, let's move on. Let's move on to the Eagles and the Bears. The Jalen Hurts is hurt because they for some reason slept on the Bears and they barely squeaked this one out 25-20.
a lot of Bears in there. Barely squeaked that one out.
Mm-hmm. Hurts got hurt.
Hurts got hurt. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got some puns going on, man.
No.
You know what though? Minshew mania time.
And then Minshew leaves the team.
Wait, what?
He said, "Fuck this."
Leads.
No, he leaves.
He leaves?
He's like, "Fuck practice. I'm out."
No.
He showed up on Sunday, but he was like, "I ain't practicing."
What?
No.
Yeah, he had shit to do. It's Christmas time, man.
He had to go buy his gifts.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's sitting in line at Walmart trying to buy Christmas gifts, man. All right, let's move on to teams who have plenty of time to go Christmas shopping. We got the Chiefs and Texans.
They almost lost.
Because the Chiefs were in line getting Christmas gifts, and the Texans were like, "Let's play upset special and just wing it."
Yeah.
I think the Chiefs do it on purpose.
They get cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they get bored.
They get bored. They get cocky.
Yeah.
You can tell it in the way Patrick Mahomes walks.
Yeah.
He gets a little butt wiggle. Just a little butt wiggle whenever he's like not fully in it, and then when it's time to play, he walks like a dude. He walks like a football player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he's got that little like whatever.
Oh man, we are off the rails today, guys.
Oh yeah. Well, talk about off the rails. Let's go to this next one.
Yeah, Cowboys, Jaguars. Talk about teams that slept on a team. The Jaguars offense has been putting it together. Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. And the Cowboys were like, "We got this in the bag." Fuck.
I mean, are the Jaguars able to win the division?
With Ryan Tannehill getting hurt, Traylon Burks getting hurt. It's just Derrick Henry behind no offensive line.
Possible.
Yeah, there is a serious upset special coming where the Jaguars go to the playoffs, and then next offseason they will dump every single one of their good players because for some reason that is what the Jaguars do.
You know, I know nothing.
They
about,
never try to double down.
I know nothing about a team that would just completely dump all their good players. Oh wait, we're Pirates fans.
Well, yeah, but we only get one at a time. All right, moving on. We got Cardinals, Broncos. We got real quarterbacks in this one. No Kyler Murray, no Russell Wilson. It was a game, people. We actually had people who gave a shit to play. We didn't have a Call of Duty player and a freaking Easy Bake Oven chef. We had Colt McCoy, which is the most football name I've ever heard. And the other guy, what was it?
I don't know.
Ripien or something.
Ripping.
He was gripping and ripping, and he led the Broncos to Rippin was fuck. Rippin was gripping and ripping, and he led the Broncos to a 24-15 victory over the Cardinals, led by Colt McCoy, because Colts are kind of a gun that's out of fashion at the moment. So he was shooting blanks.
really trying for that one, weren't you?
I got really tongue-tied.
How much did you drink before we got here?
Well, I said the cat kicked. I got a new one. All right, moving on. We got the Las Vegas Raiders, who should have been the Crapsters. But instead, the Patriots were the Trashriats.
Trash. I think you try a little harder on that one.
I couldn't do anything. Anyways, the Raiders won 30-24 in a fucking bullshit game that lost me money.
I kept watching that play over and over again.
That was so
when he
stupid.
lateraled it back and then just chucked it right to Chandler
So
Jones. I was
stupid.
like, why? But I was like, at the same time, I was like, this is a great play. And you know what? What's funny is the Raiders they won. I think this is their second game in a row they won, right?
No,
I thought they
I
won.
don't remember who they played, but
they lost last week. They won the week before.
Well, they won this week, and so they're all high on that little left play right there. And they're just gonna come to Pittsburgh and get smashed next week.
I don't know.
Well, I saw a stat where Derek Carr has never won a game when the temperature at kickoff is below 37 degrees, and we got one hell of a cold front coming, guys.
Oh yeah, I saw today -4 is the feel like.
So I saw a -9.
You know what? We should just go to that game. It'll be
Hell
warm.
yeah, let's do it. You just drove down from Pittsburgh, but fuck it. All right, moving on. We got Titans Chargers.
Dicker the kicker.
That's such a great name.
I know, right? And the announcers love it too. Like I think this wasn't Sunday night. I don't think. No. The last time the Chargers were on Sunday night, Chris Collinsworth just kept going, Dicker the kicker, Dicker the kicker.
Oh, don't tell me I was doing something Chris Collinsworth was doing. Anyways, Dicker the kicker screwed me out of more money because I picked the Titans.
And they won by a Dicker the kicker field goal.
So are the Chargers not as snake bitten now?
Oh no, it's coming.
Oh no, they're snake bitten.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll fail epically in the playoffs. I
Mhm.
think they squeak in and then lose immediately.
But they got their players back.
And let's look at the team they're going to lose to. We got Bengals Buccaneers. They're going to lose to the Bengals because the Bengals are hot. They beat the Buccaneers 34-23 because Tom Brady sucks dick. He should take lessons from Brock Purdy.
So is there anything else you said you wanted to talk more about?
Well,
Tom
it's just
Brady?
the overall NFC South, and like the fact that the Buccaneers are winning the NFC South right now at a 6-8 record.
Yeah.
6-8.
Why can't we be in that division?
Tom Brady knows what division to go to. He knows when a division's going to go to shit. He saw Josh Allen was a guy. He saw the Dolphins putting it together. The Jets weren't that far away. They got themselves a head coach, and he was like, I'm fucking out of here.
But here's
I'm
the problem.
losing my Boston accent. I'm losing my Irish Boston accent.
It does fit. I mean, there's a lot of Irish people in Boston. Anyways. But the thing is, though, is that he's in a shit division. Okay, if you're in a shit division, then you should be elite, and you should have a great record compared to the rest of your division.
Don't be surprised after they shit their bed all the way to the playoffs if Gronkowski comes back for the playoffs.
My God.
Well, and that's
just wait for it
because
I could see it happening.
No team with a losing regular season record has ever made playoffs and won the Super Bowl.
OBJ
OBJ
And
and Gronk are going to go
Gronk
to the Bucks.
to the Bucks. Except for OBJ's never actually going to run again because his knee's trashed and he's just trying to keep his name in the media. Let's move it on to a team that the OBJs used to be on. We got Giants and Commanders. And once again, thank you, Commanders, for fucking me out of every dollar I bet. Giants win 20-12.
Hey, are the Giants back?
No. Commanders just had a slip.
Yep. Commanders almost won that. Pass interference call, that was bullshit. There's no pass interference call in that last play. Ball should have been at the 1 yard line. We are probably looking at another overtime game right now.
And I don't like to blame the refs for losing a game because you had all fucking game to win it, and just one play is not a reason. But there was multiple plays, and I forget the guy's name, but their star pass rusher wasn't playing this game, and I think that made a difference. Can't remember his name. It's going to bother me.
I think he's on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, either way, he's coming back next week. I think the Commanders pick up where they left
I
off.
don't think he's on your fantasy team, Joe.
For sure.
He hasn't been in there all season.
I want to say Chase Young, but
Come
that's
on, I have
so.
one
Yeah, I
of those
think
people.
Chase Young is right.
Chase Young.
I'm pretty
I think that's
Let's
it.
go, Chase Young.
Did you drafted him or just pick him up?
I'll probably pick him up.
Well,
Also,
there's no way you just pick.
there's no way you just pick him up.
Also, why the hell are you picking players up? We're not in the playoffs.
Oh, I'm on the playoffs. So if
No,
I were to start all Steelers player, I have
I'm not
Jonathan
caring
Allen.
anymore.
Is that the name you're thinking of?
You out? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Jonathan Allen,
It's
number
friggin-
3 defensive line player.
No.
No,
Okay.
no, the other guy.
All right.
Chase Young.
See,
It's
Chase,
Chase Young.
it's Chase Young.
It's Chase Young.
Definitely. Now that you said it, after we already said it 3 times.
It's fine.
Yeah. See, Jonathan Allen's the benefactor. He's the Alex Highsmith
Beneficiary.
benefactor. Anyways, let's move on to Monday night.
Beneficiary.
Benefactor.
Beneficiary.
Benefactor.
Beneficiary.
Benefactor.
Beneficiary.
Benefactor.
Beneficiary.
Benefactor.
Hey,
Beneficiary.
come on.
What?
All right. We got Rams and Packers, and what a shit show. A year ago, this was the game of the week. And this time it was a game nobody gave a shit about. Even Packers and Rams fans.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I watched Yellowstone.
I didn't even watch it.
All the night games are bad.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
bad this year.
Not this Saturday.
I blame Jerry Jones. Yeah, Packers win 24-12. Are the Packers back? No, the Rams are fucking completely depleted.
Yeah, they're depleted.
All right, let's move on to the last
When
game.
was the last time they had a first round pick? Wasn't it like when they got golf?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, never again.
Never again.
And the Lions are like, this is the guy of our future.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Because Goff's a guy. If he follows the 12.5% rule,
Yeah.
you can build a team around him. If he understands that,
It worked for Brady.
Brady's a 12.5% guy. He's never been paid more than 12.5% of the salary cap.
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger was paid more than 12.5% of the salary cap. That's why we didn't win a Super Bowl for the last, 10, 15 years of his career?
He actually made a lot less than what you think.
No, towards the end there, that salary cap got a little fucked up. That salary cap got more fucked up than me on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh man. Hide your beer.
Oh! The Matt Canada beer crack!
Nope.
Here it comes!
The Highsmith. Highsmith.
Did you hear that when he cracked? Just
That what Miller Lite does.
I mean, we were drinking Molson.
Well, yeah, we're drinking Canadian beer for Canada.
No.
Ooh.
Because here's the Canada for putting together an offense and for getting us the 33rd pick in the draft. Anybody reference? Chase Claypool from Canada.
Ah.
Bears suck wieners. They're sucking them brats.
How much have you had to drink? Jesus. This is a family show.
A little late for that.
F this, F that. Remember what we were gonna
Anyways.
try to not swear?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
fuck it. We're not getting paid anyways. Steelers Panthers. Do we want to talk any more about this?
We're in an explicit rating on
Do you want to fight anymore?
Do we want to fight anymore?
Nah. Pretty
You
good.
sure?
You sure? I don't want to fight.
Look, Canada's beer
I'm
crack
not
play-
fighting.
Beer.
We're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
No, we're not gonna fight.
Oh, we're not fighting.
We're not gonna fight.
We're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
We're not.
We're not fighting.
We're not
No,
fighting.
we're not fighting. We're not fighting. We're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
Come on now.
We're not.
I
That's weird.
know. I really.
All right.
I
Well,
know.
Really?
okay.
So my child doesn't.
Our
like when we
views went
fight.
from 100,000 to 0 real quick.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn Nigerians! They didn't like us fighting.
Excuse you.
There's Rooney.
Rooney, the camera's over there.
Yeah. Say hi, Rooney.
Say hi. Look over there. Look over there.
He's like, I'm gonna look at your hand.
Look, there you are. You're on the
Yeah.
screen.
Rooney, you like to bark at yourself. Look at the screen.
All right.
He's gonna like your beer, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
He's my dog.
So are you ready to get into next week's games?
Yeah, sports betting.
You want to talk about playoffs? Playoffs?
Yeah. With who?
Yeah, whatever.
Us?
We'll get to that.
We need a
Is there a reason you
miracle.
went to the bottom all the way to the top? Anyways,
When I zoomed in, it zoomed to the bottom.
all right, let's talk about playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
All right, good talk about playoffs.
All right, and by playoffs I mean next week's games.
That's not what you said.
Any moment now. Let's
Dude.
talk about playoffs while we're waiting for Chris.
All right, we're up.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be our playoffs, y'all. Jaguars, Jets.
I got to pull my picks up.
I got Jaguars
I
here.
think that's what I took too.
Yeah, I think
It's a toss-up game. I mean, they're both underpaying because FanDuel sucks. I'm moving the DraftKings.
No,
y'all.
wait. I got the Jets. I lied. I got
Oh, lone wolf in
Jets?
it.
one.
Ooh. A rough lone wolf right there.
Yeah. I have faith. Faith in Salah. Not any
the
other
Jaguars-
player.
Trevor Lawrence, I
hot.
got faith in.
He's
Yeah,
hot right
they're
now.
up and down. So they've been up.
Up
for-
and down. They're up right
yeah,
now.
and now they're gonna go
To
down.
start the
Yeah.
season, they were Mountain Peaks,
Yeah.
fucking Mariana Trench, Mount Everest, Mariana Trench. Now they're climbing the mountain.
And they're gonna fall.
Where's the Rockies
Look,
right
they're
now?
they're on
And
the
we're
Rockies.
and we're going to the Alps.
They might go down to the Appalachians, but I think they stay on the Rockies.
I think they go up to the Alps.
Look, they're drinking that Coors Light, man. They're cold as the Rockies. All right, let's move it on. We got Giants, Vikings. How big of a lead did the Giants come out to? Is it 30 points? No, I think the Vikings win this
Yeah.
one. It's
Yeah,
1 o'clock. It's
yeah.
on Saturday. Fuck it.
Yeah, but it was 1 o'clock.
They
Well,
still,
now Kirk Cousins normal.
they
used
still
to-
won.
I know, that's true. But
Yeah, the Vikings won.
They just wanted to make sure everyone had time.
it was a prime time game though because it was the only game on that
Yeah.
day.
But you know, it worked
At
out
that
for
time
us.
period.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the
beginning,
Vikings
when the
win.
Colts scored all them points, we had a party we had a family get together that day, and family we hadn't seen in like 3 years, and we were all together and we're watching.
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
the family from Baltimore.
Yeah,
That was a good.
that's a great.
Yeah, good time to have.
Yeah.
Forgot to bring that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, like we were watching the game, and it's like it was funny because we were kind of setting things up, getting ready to go. We hit halftime right as the party started, and it was like it's just touchdown, 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 touchdown. Really made for an exciting second half.
All right.
But I think Vikings win this week. I think we all in agreement on that one.
Yeah, Vikings win. And I'm just thinking, this game's going over.
I agree.
Hey, I can
see the over.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Matter of fact, I even buy
Now,
some
here's a
points
game.
over 50.
I was just thinking that.
Mhm.
I'm thinking this game's going to come to a score of 53.
I was just thinking, like bump it to 52 and a half.
You know, let me tell you what. Don't you ever take my score. You think you could just come in here and just say exactly what I'm
thought we
saying?
were got a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, problem.
Yeah, I got a
Oh, you got a
problem.
problem.
I got a problem. Oh, yeah. I got a problem. It's silly. All right, moving on. We got Saints Browns. I didn't know who to take in this game. I took the Saints
I took Saints too.
because I had to pick a winner.
To the Browns.
You took the Browns. You
Oh,
took the Saints?
Yes. Who's Browns fans now?
Wait, hold on. Let me switch seats.
Our resident
Hey.
Browns fan. The Browns get a win. And he's like, all right, I'm done. I'm off of it. I only root for losers.
Nah, at this point, we need the Browns to lose.
This
because
game is
we're-
going to end in a tie.
Oh, is this the game that you think is?
Oh, is this your tie game? It's just so bad no one wants to win.
This game's going to end in a tie at 17-17.
17, 17.
That's
all right.
awfully bold.
Look at the over and under. 31.5. What is 17 times 2?
28. No, it's not.
With confidence, he said that.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on.
34.
It's pretty close to that over under.
Yeah.
I like the score. This game ends in a tie.
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, that was really fun. I don't know what the hell you were trying to think.
God, I've been doing math all day and it hasn't been a problem.
Or has it been, and you just don't know.
Yeah, you'll be getting a call tomorrow.
We'll find
Jeff,
out.
what the fuck?
Yeah. You
We
ordered
told you needed 80 feet. You ordered 800. All right, we got
That's why I have some extra material.
the knee-biting Lions versus the Carolina Fighters.
Carolina.
I blame them, not us. Even though Marcus Allen's a total idiot.
They started it.
Yeah, they totally started
You
it.
sure?
They
Yes.
started it.
Anyways, I got the Lions.
I took Lions.
Yeah, we all got the
I think they're going to cover that
You
spread.
know, I'm going to talk about the Lions. I'm going to go a little soapbox here. I think the Lions are getting hot at the right time.
Is he going to get on the same soapbox I just did?
Go ahead.
About the Lions?
Go ahead.
Did you not listen to me? Like,
Lions are going to win out. They're going to blitz through the playoffs, and they're winning.
Oh, you're gonna say they're winning it all?
Lions win their first Super Bowl this year.
Talk about mold.
talk about I had the soapbox, but he got like the whole pallet.
Lions win their first Super Bowl this year. Ever. The curse is over. They win their Super Bowl. Jared Goff looks like a hero.
What was that?
He looks like a hero. A hero.
Not a gyro.
Not a euro. A hero.
Not a gyro.
Not a gyro, but a hero. They're going to bite kneecaps the whole way through the playoffs.
I'm not that confident, but I am confident that not only do they win by 2.5, they win by 7.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think you win by like 14, but okay.
I like that. Because, anytime you get over 10 points,
Lions are putting up 42 points.
anytime you get over 10
This
points,
week?
Yeah, this week they put up 42 points.
anytime you get over 10 points of a spread, it's a 50-50 because you're gonna end up in trash time, and that's either gonna end up with like a pick six, or they sets the winning team up in an easy score, or they score that last second touchdown that doesn't mean anything, but it pulls it within 10 points. So don't take spreads over 10 points. But 7 points, Lions.
Lions, Super Bowl pick.
All right, let's move on to the team that they're going to play in the Super Bowl, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Nah, I
You're
got
going back-to-back Super Bowls.
Yes,
Losses.
Yeah, losses.
if the Lions make it, I am going to be such a fucking Lions fan.
Yeah, we're going to be more Lions fans than we were Chiefs fans.
Yeah, people thought when we were Chiefs fans that was bad. Fucking whoa, whoa. We're going to be whoa, whoa, roar. We're just gonna be roar, roar. I don't know what the Lions do. They never had a winning season.
I don't even know. I think we just pour bags over our head. Or
You don't have to.
but do you? Because that's the line thing to do.
Or at your Super Bowl party, you just go around biting people's kneecaps.
I'll tell OJ to start biting me. Yes. He's right at the height.
All the kids.
Yeah.
Anyways, a lot of people taking the Patriots here. I think the Bengals keep rolling.
Nah, I take Patriots.
I'll take the Bengals.
I'll tell you what, if the Bengals lose this game,
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am 100% taking them to go to the Super Bowl.
Really? It's their loss in the...
You got to lose a game after week 10.
I just
And they haven't done that yet.
Patriots they've been really off, and I just think they figured it out this week. The Patriots have a good defense. It's just getting the offense to figure it out.
The
Why-
Bengals got to figure it out.
I keep forgetting to bring this up. Why is Patricia calling the offense?
Yeah, you know
Why
what? I
Because he sucks.
he's
Why
a
is
defensive-
Canada calling our offense?
At least he's
Wait. Beer crack player of the week, and now you're saying why is Canada calling the offense?
I can do whatever I want.
Penalty. He doesn't belong in any Steelers games. Get down, Rooney. Get off my butt. First off, okay, so back to the whole Matt Patricia thing. Okay, so he was the defensive coordinator.
Also, stop doing those. There's fucking beats falling out of it.
He was the defensive coordinator. He goes and becomes a head coach, and then comes back as an offensive coordinator.
That's because he went over to be a head coach. He learned.
They had no offense.
Jeff Saturday was a fucking center turned it high high school head coach. Now he's an NFL head coach. It doesn't need to make sense.
Did you hear about the interview process?
Hire me.
He said that when they asked about like who's interested in interviewing for the head coaching job next year, he's like, well, if they invite me and they want to interview me, I'll interview. It's like, you are the one that they picked to be the interim coach. Like, of course you're going to need to interview.
Jeff Saturday?
Yes.
It's not like
he's like, only if they want me to.
It's not like he was already.
Well, it's
on
not
the
always
team.
like that.
But it's not like he was already on the team.
Yeah.
They went out and brought him in.
He was an analyst.
Fuck it. Hines Ward should be the head coach.
No,
he's going to be the head coach for an XFL team.
No, we need to bring him to Pittsburgh.
We need somebody because Franco's gone.
Anyways,
Not that we should laugh about that. But...
going the wrong way.
Well, geez, Jeff, maybe you shouldn't have had 37 beers.
I don't have any beer. Oh, other than that.
Now we all know he's lying.
I didn't have any beer.
What are you talking about?
Okay, it's on video.
That was golden water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it warm?
Was it warm or was it cold?
No.
Okay.
It was bread and water.
Bread and water.
All right, moving on. We got the Bills and Bears, the team that people think are going to the Super Bowl, but they're not. And then we got the Bears.
And
I think
I just like Justin Fields is a good
we all took the
quarterback.
Bills.
We all took the Bills, but I'm not sure about the spread there.
Yeah. America took the Bills too, 97% too.
Well, I'm surprised 3% of
They're 2.98.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well,
Bears
we'll call
fans,
that 3.
Yeah.
Bears fans.
Delusional Bear fans. Fuck, even I picked against the Steelers a couple weeks.
I never have.
You have not.
Either way, Bills win this one pretty easily. I'm not sure about the spread. I wouldn't take the spread.
Would you say it's easily though? Because in all reality, Chicago keeps it close.
They keep it close. That's why I'm saying don't take
You're
the
saying
spread.
Okay. Well,
But the Bills win. Because the Bears ain't fucking winning games. They're getting us a good draft pick. All right, let's move her down. We got Malik Willis starting at the Titans against the Houston Texans. And now the Texans have been playing good against good teams. But the Titans are not good teams. And also, did I say Tennessee Texans?
You might have.
I mean, it's kind of funny because the Tennessee Texans used to be the Tennessee Titans used to be the Houston Oilers.
There's probably an interesting stat line of how they play against each other because I don't know. Fuck it.
They're the same team.
Well, that is funny. They're in the same division.
Yeah.
It's similar how Cleveland Browns became the Ravens, and now the Ravens play Cleveland.
Either way,
Yeah.
I think the Titans pull this one out. I think Malik Willis has enough skill to beat a shit ass team like the Texans, who
I
really at this point just want the number one pick.
I took Texans, but at the same time, I mean,
They can only win one more game.
and still be considered for the first round pick.
Well, I mean the Bears have 3 wins. They have 1 win.
Yeah, but if the Bears win this week, and the Texans win this week.
Jeff, we already went over. The Bears are not going to win this week.
Wait, you chose the Bills. I don't know why you're fighting for the Bears.
Just saying it. Blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Blind nut
What do you
finds a
say?
squirrel.
Here's another argument.
Blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, fuck you. That was
This
kind of
is-
more the end of the game.
This is why we don't record all together all the time.
Yeah.
You've been
Moving
quiet.
on,
You've
we
been kinda
got
quiet today.
Seahawks and Chiefs. Chris has a lot to do on the computer.
You can just mute us when we're all. Yeah, you can't mute us right now.
Oh yeah, that was funny that time. He got so mad.
Let's move on. We got
I
Seahawks.
think that was last week, wasn't it?
Shut up. We got Seahawks Chiefs. I'll school you in trivia.
You are.
I have no idea what questions Jeff has. I mean, they're
They're gonna be good.
I hope they're multiple choice.
Nope.
well, we're fucked. I know, like
We're gonna be doing a TikTok dance together.
all right, we're gonna recreate the Titanic scene.
You know what? I'll just I'll just get rid of the trivia game. Do that. If you admit defeat now, we just do that.
No.
No. All right, we got Seahawks Chiefs. Chiefs should win by a lot, but again,
They
get cocky.
They get cocky and bored.
Look, if you see Patrick Mahomes butt wiggling,
You know it's gonna be a close game.
I don't see him dropping it.
well, I don't see him dropping it. I just
Yeah,
see
they'll
him.
lose, but
you know,
Yeah,
he's going to butt wiggle his way to a 3-point victory.
definitely take the over.
You think?
Yeah,
It's in Kansas City.
yeah. I mean,
Are they
You
part of
think
that
about
cold wave this week?
I don't know.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'll take the under, man. No kicking. No field goals.
No one wants to kick that rock.
Yeah. That takes 10 yards off your kick. Falcons Ravens. What a shit show this is. Desmond Ridder against Brent Hundley.
I chose the Falcons.
I'll tell you right now, I'm taking the Falcons fucking to cover this spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Falcons cover the spread. I mean, the Ravens they put up 3 points against the Browns, and everybody, the whole world hates the Browns.
How long is Jackson out?
He might be back next week.
He might be back.
Of course. Well, we got his number.
Yeah, but we lost without him. So
Well, we lost without Kenny Pickett and
that's true.
Mitch Trubisky going.
Going ape shit.
Yeah.
AWOL, whatever you want to say.
There's a meme we're not allowed to use anymore.
Anyways,
That's
moving on.
offensive. Makes me sad.
Moving on.
Either way, Falcons cover the spread. Don't know if they win. Took the Ravens.
Also, real quick, why does it say 101?
Because you got to stagger the kickoffs.
Well, you also got to have your bets in before 1 o'clock.
No, you don't.
Well, for over under.
The games don't kick off till 105, so what the fuck's it matter? Also, why is 406? I mean, come on.
So, because it's usually 4 or 5.
Yeah. So everything's 1 minute
Why
off.
is it 1 minute?
Well,
off?
maybe your laptop's just 1 minute off.
This is what you
It's your
sent me.
screenshot.
It's your
Maybe my
screenshot.
phone's 1 minute off.
Anyways,
Anyways, moving on. We got Commanders Niners. Brock Purdy continues his road to greatness and leads his team to a victory against the Commanders. I don't think that they cover this spread. I think the Commanders cover.
you got the Commanders?
No. He said the cover.
They cover.
Oh, okay.
This is not a 3-4 point game.
Okay.
Maybe 6. So don't buy or sell any points here. But Commanders plus 7.5, taking that. I'd take the over too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No Debo Samuel too. It's gonna be a close game.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I don't know if he's playing or not, but I know he's hurt.
Well, I mean, okay. You take your star player, and you
Brock Purdy,
Debo Samuel,
Christian McCaffrey.
Debo Samuel, and he's running the ball. You have a good running back. You have a good quarterback now. Why is Debo running the ball? Let him do his yards after the catch.
Hey, let's talk about another team who shouldn't have somebody running the ball. Eagles Cowboys.
Minshew Mania, who hasn't been there all week.
Why the hell is Jalen Hurts running the ball like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm taking the Cowboys just because.
I still took the Eagles.
Of course, Minshew Mania, man.
I took the Eagles solely based off Minshew Mania.
I feel like Minshew Mania is a little pissed.
He's at Walmart buying Christmas gifts.
I'm taking the
Look.
Cowboys here. They're probably a little PO'd that they lost that game in overtime.
You choose now to abbreviate.
Yeah.
Mr. Fuck this, fuck that.
Well, you can't say things like piss on the internet.
Oh.
All right.
Oh man.
Either way, I think this is going to be an over because I think Minshew Mania is going to come in hot, but I think Dallas comes out on top.
Yeah, I think they come out. I think Dallas wins.
Did Jeff take the? Yeah, just
He
take
took
the
the,
Eagles.
yeah, he took
Eagles.
the Eagles.
Am I lone wolfing the Eagles?
You're lone wolfing the Eagles. That's weird.
Holy
Yeah, Jeff,
crap.
you're a lot of blue on this all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
How
I
many
got a
lone
lone
wolves
wolf
do we got?
coming up.
What else we got?
Well, we're going to skip the Raiders and Steelers right now because no one wants to talk about that. Why would anybody listening to us want to hear about that? We got Packers Dolphins. I took the Dolphins.
Would you believe I took the Dolphins as well?
Yep. We all took the Dolphins.
All right, nobody has faith in Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
What's another name for a washed-up quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers?
Hey, I was trying to do like a Jeopardy question, but I drank too
Oh.
much.
So what is
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, there you go.
who
Who
is Aaron Rodgers?
Or what?
Oh, what was that on?
Ooh,
This is totally
wait,
sidetracked.
I got another one. Can we talk about the next game? Ask me the same question.
Broncos Rams.
Yeah.
Watch the quarterback.
Who is Russell Wilson and who is Matt Stafford?
Well, Stafford said he's coming
Stafford's
back
not-
next year. Neither one of those quarterbacks are
But
playing.
Stafford's not playing.
So we got grip it and
Neither is
rip 'em.
Wilson.
We got grip it and rip 'em. And Baker Mayfield or whoever the hell the guy is, I don't know. Maybe Baker gets benched.
I want to know, where are the new commercials? Baker's now had 2 new homes. We have not seen any moves.
You know how long?
Where's the moving company?
Do you know how long it takes to make those commercials?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what jersey.
But I'm pretty sure it takes a while.
It probably takes 10
Well,
minutes.
he didn't stay in Carolina long enough for him to make a commercial.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But I was expecting at least a moving out of Cleveland commercial.
Yeah. Well, see, it's a sore subject for him, and he's a little sore loser.
But commercials pay money, so go for it.
But they'd have to record. They'd have to do the commercial in Cleveland. So would Cleveland let him do the commercial?
It doesn't matter. They can just show up.
You pay him enough money. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Cleveland needs money. They got.
We got Tampa Bay against a real quarterback against Colt McCoy. So we got the scrub Tom Brady against legend Colt McCoy.
But it's in Arizona.
Yeah, it makes it tough. I take Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I took Tampa Bay.
But Colt McCoy's still my guy.
Tampa Bay's got to win because they're still going to win the division, but they can't have a winning record.
I took the Bucks as well.
Look, Colt McCoy's been in this league for 15 years, and it feels like it's been 3.
It's not 15 years.
Colt McCoy has been in the league for a while.
Yeah.
Not 15 years.
Look at it.
He was drafted in
It's not
2009.
15. Not 15.
It's close to 15.
It's close to 50. He was drafted. He's 35.
It's not 15 years.
It's not. He was drafted in 2009.
Anyways, you doing anything with this game?
No, because I never know what fucking scrub Brady's
He was
showing up.
drafted in 2010.
Okay, whatever.
So
he's 12 years.
that's close to 15 years.
Not 15 though.
But it's close to 15.
But it's not 15.
You made it seem like it was 5.
No, I knew it wasn't 15.
What would you have said it was?
I was thinking 10, so I was only off by 2 years.
Okay, now, yeah.
You were off by 3.
Ooh, he was gonna say 3.
No, I was not.
Anyways, moving on. We're moving on.
Are we?
Yeah, we're moving on.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We should move on.
You can't agree with me. Chargers, Colts. I'm taking the Chargers because the
Once
Colts find amazing ways to lose games.
Hey,
Nick Foles is playing. Matt Ryan's gone. Jonathan Taylor's also out.
I'm taking Nick Foles with the Colts. Come on, man.
Jonathan Taylor is out.
Is that copyright issue? Can I say come on, man?
No.
You can say it. They're not going to come at us.
I think
Nobody watches our
Colts with Nick Foles being there, what, 2 days? 3 days?
No, he's been there
2 years.
For 2 years.
Oh, he's been there 2 years?
I have told you this more times.
Well, then why
He said it today.
Okay, explain to
I
me
said
this.
it while we were down here before we started.
Explain to me this. Why?
Have
Would
you
you
not
go
heard of him? Because
start-
you don't listen.
Why would you start that other guy? whatever his
Because
name
it was Frank Wright.
What, the rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to see what the guy's got. You want to see what the kid's got, man.
Well, that's what preseason's for. You know what Foles can
Like
do.
when your season's. Yeah, well, Foles can win a game if you have an elite defense.
Although, let me bring this circle back to the Eagles game. What if Jalen Hurts is actually ends up being out for the playoffs at some point? Like he tries to come back, gets hurt again. Minshew leads them all the way to the Super Bowl and wins, so they have another backup quarterback.
We already talked about who is winning the Super Bowl.
It's the Lions.
Or going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's Lions.
Yeah, so what the hell you care about the Eagles? And the Eagles can't go to the Super Bowl because their bye week was too early.
What was the Lions bye week?
Week
Yeah.
7.
He also said it was too early, but you said that they were going to the Super Bowl.
They are.
And I said they have a shot because so many players missed time, which is the outlier to the formula.
Yep. So
The other team's the Niners, but I mean, Brock Purdy is the GOAT, but
So I guess
Sure,
now
it's
we're
Purdy.
Purdy?
I'm pretty sure it's
Is he
Purdy.
pretty Purdy?
I'm pretty sure it's
Alright.
Purdy.
Purdy's pretty Purdy.
Matt, do you have anything you want to say about the Steelers Raiders betting, and then we'll go back to like full screen. So we can talk about the game.
2.5.
Here's the problem. The Steelers have an impeccable ability to blow games where we honor a player.
But would you call this honoring a
It's
player?
remembering now.
At this point, we are honoring a legacy, and I think there's going to be a different. Like it was one thing when we were retiring the number. This is now becoming like they're going to bury Franco at the 50-yard line. During the game.
Well, that would be kind of weird.
like during the game. Like, watch
It's
out
gonna
for
be
the
weird when
headstone.
they dig up Jimmy Hoffa.
Like, this game is going to become a memorial. This is like the game that they're going to say, this one's for Franco. This one is going to be what solidifies who is right about the Immaculate Reception. For as much as the Raiders want to deny it, this is a sacred game.
I think.
Here's what I think happens.
I'm calling it the clouds open on this negative 9 degree.
I think Kenny Pickett takes the snap. He runs around the beanbag chair, knocks into the pool table and the post, and he chucks the ball, and it bounces off whoever's defending Deontay Johnson, and it lands in Najee Harris's hands, and he runs it in for a win, and then we still miss the playoffs because it's too late.
So you kind of got that wrong because it bounced off Frenchie, who was a fullback. So technically, it would bounce off Derek
Okay, it
Watt.
didn't bounce off Frenchie because that would have been an illegal play. It bounced off the defender.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Why are you saying it like that? Now they're gonna take it back, and everything we've
Gonna take away all of our history.
they're gonna get rid of all our Super Bowls.
I mean,
And then Jalen Warren's gonna get
ironically,
drafted and go to Ukraine.
that year. We just knocked him out of the playoffs.
Either way, Najee Harris catches the ball 2 inches off the ground, runs it in for a touchdown.
But see, this will be the first year that they go to show the Immaculate Reception. And Franco's not there to reenact the play. He reenacts it every year on the anniversary of it.
But to be clear, when they
We've been there.
reenact it, it looks about like what I just did.
Yeah, if you want to see a bunch of like old men run around on the field.
They have a guy with a stick to hold the ball.
But I feel like there's going to be a different level of passion in this game.
I know.
It's going to be brought to you by the players, but this might be the loudest we've ever heard.
Well, how many former players do you think are in town right now
What do you
to
think?
go to the game?
What do you think? Like they're like everything they had planned for this weekend. How much has it changed since?
No,
Can you
changed
imagine
a whole
being
lot.
the guy who's in charge? Like you imagine being the guy who's
Yeah, it's
"All right,
like
cool,
Chris,
we're gonna
like 15
retire."
minutes before we start.
Yeah.
We gotta change what?
Yeah. But can you imagine, like, okay,
Hold on, we gotta hold the game. We're 10 minutes late.
he probably woke up this morning and was like, fuck me. Like, he was just like, I gotta redo the whole thing now. Because, I mean, but at the same time, I mean, like I said, this is a memorial thing. This is like a legacy that they're going to honor. And if I was the Raiders, I wouldn't even get on the
I'll
plane.
tell you one thing I guarantee is that when they play Renegade, it's nothing but Franco Harris highlights.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like this.
And that stadium is going to be deafening.
You know what? We should have said screw family. We should have went to the game.
We still can.
No.
We have time.
Gee, I want you to see the price of tickets now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like
Scalpers.
Franco's going to be there.
How much of those tickets does people sell on this when we were walking up? I got tickets. Who needs tickets? How much are those tickets?
Well, if you wait right before kickoff. If you miss all the Franco Harris stuff.
Oh man.
No, I think Kenny Pickett's going to come here and have a game. I think Najee Harris is going to be running the ball. The real key is to play mistake-free football, though.
And I know that, you know, obviously the reason why it's like doing this with the Raiders, but wouldn't it be better if it was like the division, like the Ravens game or like a Bengals game?
I don't know.
No,
if
I think
Joe,
this is-
you guys
I think
want to go.
this-
They're $20 a piece.
What?
It's going to be -9.
I don't know. This
Hey,
is...
Dad, if you're watching, we're not gonna be there Christmas Eve.
Let's do it.
Okay, even if we get 8 tickets, they're $36 a piece.
Hey, Dad, if you're watching, we are not going.
No, you're invited.
Yeah, you're invited because it's not that much. You know, Mom always said she wanted to go to a game.
12 tickets, $45 a piece.
We
We could get the whole family in on this.
standing room only, or are
No.
those the bleachers?
No, it's cold.
No, this is
It's cold and people got family plans. Let's go.
Yeah.
Franco died. They don't want to go now.
We'll bring the whole ham dinner with us.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring the smoker. We'll tailgate.
Where was your Christmas Eve dinner? Parking lot?
Parking lot party.
We got this. Let's go.
I mean, I just feel like
That we should go.
the way the run game's going right now.
They need someone to lead the charge in the stands. Who's gonna scream their head off?
Ellie, if you're watching, can we go to the game?
Ellie and Sarah, we're leaving.
We're leaving
I'm
now.
not letting them go home. We're doing. I drugged their beers. Drugged mine too, but that was just for shits and gigs.
Oh man.
But I just feel like this game, like our run game's been really strong, but now you have more incentive to just. I don't know. It's just this is going to be a different level of
Shit, I think Rocky Blauer's coming out of retirement. He's gonna run the ball.
Peanut gallery over there. You're not even in the screen. Peanut
I know,
gallery.
you're not even in the screen,
That's
dude.
all right, they know who's talking.
I just it's gonna be this is gonna be a game like
Well, not if there's no fans in the stands.
it's only the top section, it's only the bleachers in the back, which you know those are gonna fill up immediately. Now you put a coaster on your own table and you won't even use
Yeah, I
it.
already said that like 7 times.
We weren't on camera though. What do you want to see from the game?
What do I want to see from the game?
Yeah, what do you want to see from the game? We've been talking about this.
I want to see. I say this all the time, but
You want to see the defense come out like no other?
But see, I
Do you
feel
want to
like
see Alex Highsmith have such a game that I have to make him Beer Crack Player of the Week?
yes, exactly. I want Alex Highsmith to have a game of a lifetime. Just so you have to do it.
I want to see him have a 3-sack performance.
Even though
just
you're
so
probably going to name Franco player of
Look,
the game.
if he
because-
has 3-sack performance, I might. If he has 3 sacks, I think he ends up in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation.
If Alex Highsmith had three sacks in this game, well, he's going to do 4, and he's going to make a statement.
Mm.
Wow. Now he's going to win it.
I mean, look, he's benefiting from the Watt train. Watt's getting better and better, and he's been, he's not been as effective as getting to the quarterback, or at least getting the stats for getting to the quarterback. But other players around him are getting they're getting the stats, they're getting the sacks, they're getting forced fumbles. He had a sack and a forced fumble last week, along with how many tackles for loss. He's been running around like crazy, tackling people. We're going to see a reenactment of the steel curtain with our front four. And I'm including Highsmith and Watt as a member of our front four because
the other 2 are Hayward and Hayward.
well, they're technically listed as linebackers. We tend to run like a 2-6-4. Or sorry,
What's the 264?
2-5-4.
2, 4, 6.
It's a 2-5-4.
Your math.
Where
man.
you got or 4-5.
2, 6, 4.
Oh
What
my
is
god,
that?
I'm all over the place.
What?
Yeah, it'd be 2-5-4.
We
So-
run a 2, 4, 5.
Is that what we run?
3 safeties, man.
I
Kazi, KZ, whatever. KZ, Kamikaze, Mika.
I feel like
Edmonds.
I feel like we float.
Then we
extra
got
linebackers when we
Sutton
need
and Wallace, and then you got
Spillane,
Bush whenever he's healthy. Spillane. We got
or sometimes Miles Jack.
Miles Jack when he's healthy. Bush is in there fucking missing tackles, and then we got Highsmith and
Watt.
Watt. And we got a plethora of linebackers. Everyone says we need more depth, but I think we have good linebacker depth. to be
We've
honest.
always had good linebacker depth. But I'm calling it that the defense is going to feed off the energy in the stadium.
Oh, it's gonna be
Like-
electric.
Watt's not going to have to do his signature
Yeah.
move. It's going to be we're on defense. We're screaming our heads off.
No, Watt's gonna do that.
He still
He's still going to do it.
He's gonna be like, give me a 3, give me a 2, lose your mind. He's a cheerleader.
What do you want to see from the game? Since we basically.
Well, I definitely don't want to see Derek Watt. I do not want to see Derek Watt leading the charge, scoring touchdowns. getting those third down conversions. I don't want to see him clearing the way for Najee Harris. I don't want to see balls maybe or maybe not getting ricocheted off his helmet so that Najee Harris can catch it 2 inches off the ground. I definitely don't want to see a reenactment of the Immaculate Reception
during the live game.
I do not want to see. I don't want to see the Steelers win. I don't want to. I do not want to see fucking Derek Watt.
I don't know why I'd make you go for me because you just like take everything.
I just don't want to see Derek Watt. I mean, I hate when that scrub comes on the field and just converts third down. I guarantee you, if you give that guy the ball on 3rd and 20, we're like, get a first down, he'd be like, I got it. And I don't want to see that. I want to see our punter. I want to see Kenny Pickett just throw interceptions. Because why use Derek Watt, who's just perfect for getting short yardage?
To be fair, Pickett is starting.
Yeah,
I heard there was a little bit of.
No, he cleared. It's done.
I heard there was a little controversy.
Well, you heard from someone stupid. But I do not want to see Derek Watt playing his best football.
I want to see Kenny Pickett have the best game of his life.
But I don't want to see Derek Watt protecting Kenny Pickett.
Okay. Do you want to get into fantasy players?
Sure.
Because I know you didn't choose one yet.
I'll go first. I'm picking Nick Foles.
Oh Lord,
he's got nothing but to prove himself. You know, and I'm just calling it. He's gonna have a good game.
You didn't want to go with Minshew Mania.
No,
maybe that's who he's going.
Chris, who you going with?
I am going with J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Who you going with?
I am going with. We've been talking about running backs. We've been talking about Najee Harris. We've been talking about the offensive line being good at running the ball. We've been talking about how Derek Watt can't play the game because the running game's too good. I think a guy who hasn't scored a touchdown all year finally does. Deontay Johnson. I have no idea what his point total is, but Deontay Johnson scores a touchdown in this game.
Okay.
I think he scores a good 15, 20 points this week.
Well, I hope so.
You know,
good game.
I picked Pickett a couple weeks ago, and it got us that he's coming back this week.
Yeah.
He didn't even make it past like the first drive.
You're the one. You're the one that has the curse, not him.
Really, none of us
now
are a good player.
No, but he doesn't get concussions, but now he does. His players don't get concussions. Your players get
Deontay
concussions.
Johnson, he scores a touchdown this week.
Don't worry, Matt Ryan will play this week, guys. Don't worry.
Where you going? Where you going?
Don't like me.
Where you going? What the heck? We go live all together and he just goes off the wall.
Yep.
I guess we can start the game and I can just get a few extra points.
All right, Chris, the first 10 questions are yours.
Jeez. Oh, Franco, is that you?
It's actually a trick question. The answer is Franco to every question this week.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, I will say, I just, the energy in that stadium is going to be like no other. Like, we were there when they retired. Were you with us? No, okay.
I think Ellie was with you.
For Mean Joe?
No, I mean, I thought I thought Ellie was there for the reenactment.
Yeah, she was there that year, yes. But for Mean Joe Green's jersey retirement, I mean, that was an electric stadium. We were playing the Ravens that game. Sunday Night Football. I remember Harbaugh even getting like, he was mad. Like, he was like, why did the Steelers always have to do something against our game on Sunday Night Football? And I mean, here we are, Saturday night, Christmas Eve, 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. Franco Harris passes away unexpectedly 3 days before the game. And this is a tribute to him. And I mean, I'm telling you, this is going to be an electric game. Like, there will be a registered earthquake in Pittsburgh this week.
Pretty cool.
Hopefully the Bridges can handle it here in Pennsylvania. That is a risk that we're willing to take. Everyone might be stuck on the North Shore.
Are we concerned about the shocks in the Heinz Field?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the shocks in
Bridges.
Heinz Field.
Bridges.
I'm more
Just the
worried about the
bridges?
bridges. Just the bridges.
That is gonna make traffic a nightmare.
When isn't traffic?
We'll let you know while we're there.
Sure.
All
We
right.
know how it is.
So you want to tell us what the game is?
All right, so the game is 1970s in honor of the 1970 Steelers trivia in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. So all the questions today will be about where's the tablet at so I can keep score. All the questions will be related to the 1970 Steelers, all the teams anywhere from 70 to 79. Matt has so
Come on.
kindly wrote the winner and Chris on here, so we'll see how Matt really pans out here.
Yeah, will I be Chris or a winner?
So, would you guys like to rock paper scissors us?
Who won? He did the game last, right?
Yeah.
You can go first, Chris.
Okay.
I'm gonna be pissed
All right,
if you get all the easy questions.
Chris.
The answer's false.
What cornerback in the 20th century set Steeler records for both season and career interceptions?
Fucking no.
Really, what cornerback in the 20th century set Steeler records for both
Wait.
season?
What were the questions again? What was
1970 Steelers.
I know the answer.
1970s.
I
Steelers.
know the answer.
Okay, I'm gonna read it one more time, and Chris has to answer.
No, I don't know.
What cornerback in the 20th century? set
Quarter
Ste-
or corner?
Corner.
Defensive back.
Yeah, what defensive back in the 20th century set Steeler records for both season and career interceptions? I need your answer in 3, 2, 1. 1970s.
I don't know.
Mel
Matt.
Blount.
Yes, it is Mel Blount.
It's the only 70s cornerback that was worth a damn. They made a rule about him.
Matt,
I thought Rod Woodson would have had that.
what
record.
Steeler was named Super Bowl 9 MVP?
Super Bowl 9.
Yep.
Is it Franco?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yes, it is Franco Harris. So the Steelers had 333 yards of offense in that game. Harris was 119 of them, or was 119 of them.
I thought he was going to ask you a question. I was like, ain't no way he's going to get that one. We're talking about yardage in the 70s.
All right. Chris, who was voted Super Bowl 14 MVP?
Voted?
Who was Super Bowl MVP?
Who was the Super Bowl MVP?
He did say voted, didn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was what the question is. Who was the Super Bowl MVP of Super Bowl 14?
What are you looking at?
I'm just thinking.
I think you're cheating.
Yeah, I'm cheating off your trash can.
Well, it has all the Super Bowl MVPs right there.
It does not. I don't know. I don't know trivia.
You don't know trivia. Didn't you go to trivia night like all the time?
Yeah, but I never answered the questions. I went for the beer.
He went the drink, damn it.
All right, you giving up?
Just take a guess.
Terry Bradshaw.
Actually, yes, that is
God
Terry
damn it.
Bradshaw.
I was like, come on, it's such a.
All right, Matt. This Steeler was drafted in the 16th round, 220th overall, out of the University of Missouri in 1963.
Damn
He was elected in the Pro Bowl 7 times and earned 2 Super Bowl rings with the Steelers. Who is this steel curtain linebacker?
1963.
Yep.
Oh boy, linebacker.
Yep.
Damn. Name's on the tip of my tongue. 1963.
Mm-hmm.
So you said 1977.
Nope, 1963. He was drafted from the University of
Oh, drafted.
Missouri.
Did he make it to the Super Bowls?
He was to the Pro Bowl 7 times and 2 Super Bowl rings with the Steelers. Who is the steel
7
curtain
times.
linebacker?
I'm trying to think here.
You gotta need an answer in 3,
Because it's not Lambert or Ham.
2, 1.
I don't know.
Chris?
I'm going to say Lambert.
No. He was drafted in 74.
Okay.
Andy Russell, guys.
Ah, I knew.
The only player to survive Chuck Noll's cutting. He was the only player from the 70s that made it through Chuck Noll when Chuck Noll was like, all right, y'all suck.
For some reason, I was thinking Andy Russell was.
That
Now, if you
famous
had told me that if it was the name of the bridge that he was named after and all the painting that he did,
Chris, what team did the Steelers defeat for their first ever postseason win?
Postseason win?
Yep.
What?
Their first ever postseason win.
Oh, love God, can I steal this? Please let me steal this.
I don't
It
know.
was Minnesota. No, it was the Raiders. He said, I don't know.
I didn't. It was the Raiders.
Yep.
He said, I don't know. It
That
was the
wasn't my
Raiders.
final answer.
He didn't give an
I
answer.
don't
I
fucking
didn't
care.
count down 3, 2, 1.
Whatever. You guys want him to win anyways.
Well, you didn't.
You didn't even let him answer.
It's fine. I can't
I'm
stand
getting-
here and watch him say, I don't know 100 times.
I've been giving countdowns.
Okay,
Keep it
whatever.
to yourself till I do the countdown. Matt, who did I pick? Because that's the next picture. How many times did the Steelers beat the Cowboys in Super Bowl games?
2.
Correct.
See? Only took me 1 second.
Chris,
Cool.
what team did the Steelers beat in their first Super Bowl win? I have multiple choice if you'd like it.
Oh, we're not doing multiple choice. You guess the team.
Okay.
Cowboys.
Matt?
Vikings.
Yep. Who are we on?
Me.
Okay. Matt, what Steelers running back was injured in the Vietnam War?
Rocky Blyer.
Correct. Chris, there are only one team in NFL history that to win 4 Super Bowls in how many years?
Wait, say that again.
They are who
That's
wrote
why.
this one?
That's
You
No,
wrote
no,
these.
no.
As far as we're concerned, you.
I'm not reading. Okay, there's only one team in NFL history to win 4 Super Bowls in how many years?
only one team to win 4 Super Bowls in how many years?
Yep.
Six.
Correct.
Look how quickly I answered that question.
It wasn't quick.
Matt, the players drafted in the
Infinity.
early 70s formed the base of what for the Steelers?
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, what are the players drafted in the early 70s for the Steelers
That's such a
formed the
good
base
question.
of what?
Are you asking like the steel curtain or?
What's your answer?
I'm a little confused on the question. It's kind of
What do they refer to that
the
team
steel
as?
curtain.
Wrong.
Oh shit, that was my answer.
Can you say the question?
The players drafted in the early 70s for the Steelers formed the base of what?
In the early 70s. This is such a weird question that you just. I don't like this question at all. Chris said he was going to say the steel curtain tail. The Super Bowl team. Do you want to just get rid of the
Steel
points?
curtain.
We said
No,
steel
he
curtain.
said steel curtain.
Do you want? All right, no points for this one, but we're gonna just take a second here.
Okay.
Are you talking about like the 1974 draft class?
What do you call it when they're okay? I'm gonna rephrase this a little bit. What do you call it when a team has a good run for a group of years?
Dynasty.
Yes.
Okay,
called
you asked that.
An NFL dynasty. The Steelers are the 1970s dynasty team.
Well, you could have said who's the team of the year, or that was a
I
crap
was reading
question.
it the way it was.
Whatever. Chris's turn.
Okay. Chris, in 1974, Noel pulled off the incredible feat of selecting 4 Hall of Famers in one draft year. Who were they? Name one, and there's 4 of them, so we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1.
Well, there's no right answers to this question because Dan Rooney drafted those players.
Anyways, Noel pulled off the incredible feat of selecting 4 Hall of Famers. Chris, can you name one of the 4?
Franco.
Wrong. Matt, you can
He-
steal.
Caught the immaculate reception in 1972. Lynn Swan,
Okay, Matt, yes, you got Lynn Swan. Matt, can you name another?
Stallworth.
Correct. Chris, can you name one of the remaining 2?
No. I'm just gonna say Terry Bradshaw.
No.
Come on.
Matt,
All right, I'm gonna go to the one that we already talked about that Jeff said. Jack Lambert.
yep. Matt, then you get to go for the. Can you name all 4?
Who's the number 4? Goddamn. Hold on a second. All right, so we had Lynn Swan, Stallworth. Stallworth was what made Bill Nunn's career. Jack Lambert. I want to say Jack Ham, but I'll go with Jack Ham.
Wrong. Chris, you can steal.
Just say a Steelers player. He made the Hall of Fame.
These are all Hall of Famers.
I don't know.
Just
Think center.
What?
There's center on that.
I don't
No,
know.
nothing.
Mike Webster.
Mike Webster. From 1969 to who are we on?
I don't even know.
Chris.
Okay, Chris. From
I got a 5-point lead. 4-point
all right,
lead.
Chris. From 1969 to 1972, what 5 players did Chuck Noll acquire? Name
So
one of the
not
5.
draft.
Name one of the 5.
Wait.
They're drafted. They're drafted.
From
But
1960.
he didn't draft them.
Chuck Noll did draft them.
So from 1969 to 19.
72. Before we won our Super Bowls, Chuck Noll drafted 5 players. And these are Hall of Famers.
Franco?
Yes. He's just got everyone's name. All right, Matt, what's the next one?
Terry.
Terry Bradshaw is one. Yeah.
Damn it.
Chris?
Ham.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we wasn't drafted in 74. We know he was there.
Matt?
Green.
Yes. Chris?
Wait, I thought he had 4. He said 5.
There's 5.
Damn.
I'm going to laugh if you get this wrong again.
What? Get it wrong again?
Yeah. He spaced on this earlier. I'll be giving you hints.
Oh my God, this is such a fucking hint. You got 1, 2. Go on.
2, 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me a player.
Mel Blunt.
Yes. Your first question of the game. All right. Who are we on?
Me.
We're on Matt. Chuck Noll's most remarkable talent was in what?
I feel like this is an opinionated question. Game management?
No. Chris?
Defense.
No. I'm going to give Matt another shot.
What? This is just such an opinionated question.
Is it? We
Player
talked-
personnel?
You're getting close. You're close with that one. Chris?
No, come on, just give us the answer.
His draft selections.
No.
Dan Rooney made the draft selections. Don't you dare give that to Chuck Noll.
All right, Chris. The Steelers' history of bad luck changed when the hiring of what coach? Yeah, there you go.
The what? Oh.
Hiring of
That was the 60s question. You said it was all 70s.
Matt. 1970 was the year they moved into what?
3 Rivers.
Yep. Here we go. Chris, quarterback number 12, Terry Bradshaw, led the offense. He was the first player chosen overall in the 1970 draft. What college did he attend?
I have no effing clue. I literally.
We've actually had this question on this show. You asked it.
Did you?
Or no, maybe Matt asked it.
No, I didn't.
Someone asked it.
No, we didn't.
If you asked me about Ben, I'd know that one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pick a college.
Ohio State.
Wrong.
No, it's
Matt?
Louisiana
Yep. Louisiana what?
Tech.
Yep.
I wrote a paper on him.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna just
It's not close.
it's not close at all. Chris, for
Jeff, you do not give him a winning shot here.
7 points. This ties it. 7
This is
points.
bullshit.
How many players, not including coaches or owners or anything like that, how many players from the 1970 Steelers teams are in the Hall of Fame?
I don't even know how many we have in the whole thing. I'm just gonna stick with the number that came into my head.
3, 2,
4.
1. So okay, just to be fair, I named you out of the draft classes.
5.
There was 9.
Oh,
Matt, it's not. The answer is not 9, but
Can I have a second? You gave Chris like 30 minutes.
yeah.
doesn't matter. You got the.
I was like, wait, you're
Can I
going-
just start naming them?
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead.
get a point for every one I name?
Sure.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in this week. We'll see you next week on the Rooney Toon Report.
All right. So we got Franco.
Yep.
We got Bradshaw.
Yep.
We got Blunt.
Yep.
We got Ham.
Yep.
We got Lambert.
Yep.
We got Green.
Yep.
We got Webster.
Yep.
We got Swan.
Yep.
We got Stallworth.
Yep.
What am I at?
You're gonna struggle.
9.
Yep.
We have. Is there one more?
Mm-hmm. There's one more.
LC Greenwood?
Nope.
If you don't get them all, then you have to do the TikTok.
Nope.
You said you wanted to name them all.
No, I said, can I? Man, the last one. Can you give me offense or defense?
He's off. No, sorry, defense. He was drafted in 74,
He was drafted.
or he was with the Steelers from 74 to 87.
So he wasn't drafted. Because I already named the 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he a safety? He's a safety. What was the safety's name?
Chris, if you can guess it, you win.
Chris ain't gonna be able to guess it.
Chris, who was number 70? Well, Matt thinks about this.
I cannot remember the guy's name.
Donnie Shell. You went 9 out of 10, Matt.
Pretty good.
You went 9 out of 10.
Like I said, we'll see you next week.
Wait. Here we go.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know you guys like seeing me suck at trivia. So we'll see you next week on the Rooney Toon Report.
For Franco.
For Franco.